GeopByte.
Dear students, now let us discuss the previous year questions for the very easy and important unit, that is Newton's laws of motion is also called simply laws of motion. Okay, from this very easy unit, minimum one question can be expected, maximum two questions can be expected for the exam NEET. Okay, that is the weightage of this particular simple unit. Okay, shall I take the very first question? Yes, look at the very first question asking like this. A bob is whirled in a horizontal circle by means of a string at an initial speed. Let initial speed omega 1 equal to 10 rpm. If the tension in the string is quadrupled while keeping the radius constant, that means final tension T2 equal to 4 times the initial tension. Quadruple means 4 times. Okay. Given that radius remains constant, not only radius constant, mass of the bob also remaining constant, mass is also remaining constant. Then you're asked to decide what is the final angular speed. For that, you should know the mathematical formula for tension developed in the string. Tension developed in the string T equal to m into r into omega square. Since mass and radius remains constant, from this I can say that tension T equals some constant C into omega square or T by omega square is equal to a constant. Okay, T by omega square constant means I can write that T1 by omega 1 square equal to T2 by omega 2 square. Okay, from this I can write that omega 2 square by omega 1 square is equal to T2 by T1. But what is the T2 value? T2 equal to 4 times the T1 divided by T1, it is equal to 4. Then omega 2 by omega 1 is equal to root over 4, that is equal to 2. Then omega 2 equal to 2 times the omega 1, it is equal to 2 into omega 1 is given 10. 2 into 10 equal to 20 rpm. That is the final angular speed. Look at the option A. Option A is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes. It is important problem. That's why I'm writing it is 5-star problem. Means this kind of problem can be repeated. Okay. Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Look at this problem. Asking like this. A box of mass 5 kg is pulled by a cord up along a frictionless plane inclined at 30 degrees with the horizontal. It may be like this. This is the horizontal line. This is the inclined plane. The inclination angle is given. Let it be theta 30 degrees. 30 degrees. A box is kept somewhere here. This is the box. Mass of the box is given 5 kilograms and no, it is pulled by a cord. It is pulled up by a cord with a tension, let it be T. Right? The tension in the cord is 30 newtons. This tension T equal to 30 newtons. The acceleration of the box is, you're asked to decide what is the acceleration. For that, you need to mark the weight of the body through the center of gravity. Weight is acting vertically downwards. Now let us mark the normal reaction line. Normal reaction always perpendicular to the contact surface. So this is the normal reaction denoted with N. Since that mg is acting at an angle theta with the normal reaction line developing two component of weights mg cos theta and this is the mg sin theta. Sin theta. We are asked to decide what is the acceleration. What is the acceleration? That acceleration A you are asked to decide. For that, you know the tension and mg sin theta are in the same plane direction, but tension is acting upwards. Then I can write that I can write that the tension minus tension is acting upwards, mg sin theta downwards. T minus mg sin theta must be equal to net force, that is equal to mass times the acceleration. Okay, tension is given 30 minus m given 5. G, look at the G value 10 sin theta, that is sin 30, is equal to mass is given 5 multiplied by acceleration. From this you can decide the acceleration. Here it is 30 minus 50 sin 30 1 by 2 is equal to 5 times the acceleration. Here it is 30 minus 25 is equal to 5 times the acceleration. So here it is 5a is equal 30 minus 25, 5. Therefore, acceleration equal to 5 by 5. That is equal to 1 meter per second square. That is the answer. Look at the option D. Option D is absolutely correct. Okay. Are you following clearly? Yes. Similarly, let us take the another important problem. It is asking like this. A horizontal force 10 newtons is applied on a block as shown in figure. Look at the force acts on the combined blocks. The mass of block A and block B are given. Given that mass of the block A is 2 kilograms and mass of the block B is 3 kilograms respectively. The blocks slide over a frictionless surface. There is no friction between the contact surfaces. The force exerted by block A on block B. Indirectly, what is the force exerted on the block B? For that, we need to decide the acceleration. Since both are touching each other, both are maintaining the same acceleration. Then this external force must be equal to ma plus mb times the acceleration. Therefore, acceleration equal to external force divided by mass of the block A plus mass of the block B. External force is given 10 divided by 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3, 5. Total mass is 5. 2 plus 3, it is 10 by 5. 10 by 5 equal to 2 meter per second square. That is the acceleration. It is asking what is the force exerted on the block B by block A. Therefore, force exerted on the block B equal to mass of the block B multiplied by acceleration. Mass of the block B is how much? 3 kilograms. 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6 newtons. That is the force exerted on the block B by the block A. Look at the option B. Option B is absolutely correct. Okay, simple problem.
GeopByte.